Have I got the most BTEC chair as well?
Nah, bro, go for it.
Can I have my water?
No.
Oh, bozo. Hey guys, it's Ash from The Disciples. Yeah, we're in LA.
We're in
apparently. We're capping still. And it's day 5?
I lost track.
Yeah, and the YCS is finished. It's raining today, and yeah, we've actually got time to do this because our plans got
fucked.
Yeah.
Shout out to the company that had bubble soccer advertised. Oh, soccer. It's soccer.
Soccer.
Oh no, gotta rerun the whole podcast now.
Oh no.
Nah, I spent like a week in America.
You're actually a redneck now.
I'm also not with the
It's fine.
You're a redneck game.
You need to wrap yourself in the big flag just to protect.
Where is it?
There's a big flag.
Where's the duvet?
So yeah, I don't really know what we've got to talk about, but
There was a YCS.
there in fact was a YCS this time. Last time we came here, we flew all the way out here, and then there was no YCS.
What do you mean? It was a winner PS5.
Oh, yes. But we didn't win it.
Oh, yeah, true.
So yeah, you guys had a good YCS.
I'll say so.
Gabe was a good YCS.
I enjoyed myself.
Some would say Gabe was incredibly salty after day one.
Yes.
I remember leaving that video and be like, oh, Gabe's gonna kill a man. And
No, Joe White was scared.
yeah, Joe White. Joe White's always scared, bro.
Nah. It was bullshit though.
Stop. Okay, we're not
It was bullshit.
Are we gonna save the story for later? Or?
We'll say it later.
No, you can say it.
Pretty sure you already said it in the deck profile.
I said the deck profile, but basically, right? We are in game 3 in time. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. I draw Dogwood. I'm like, finally, first time I'm going to time this tournament. I get to activate this card and win, like a proper check. My opponent has one which play, which is Field Spell. So he activates Field Spell. And then he goes, instead of searching Rhino Heart, he searches Murley. That moment, I had fear in my eyes. Because I knew what was happening. He then proceeds to normal summon the elements Murley. Activates effect. Mills. The first mill, Volcanic Scattershot.
Yeah.
And 2 names.
Powerful.
So he does not activate the 2 names. He burns me for 500. He passes.
I still think that's so sus. Personally,
It was a bit sus.
it's a little bit sus.
It was a bit
Especially
sus.
with being the top card of his deck as well, I guess.
Yeah, if it was like the second or the third card, maybe, but like.
It is a
Did you cut his deck?
You
I
got
did.
outplayed. You got outplayed.
It can happen. Like, fair enough.
Nah, you
That
got-
sounds like a Bancroft move, to be fair.
Nah, I think it's a skill issue, to be honest.
Oh, can we talk about yours, Bancroft?
Can we? I don't want to, bro.
Don't you?
Was it that bad?
It's fine. It was on the bubble. I was happy. I had a headache.
You were happy with a headache?
Yeah.
Shit's Bancroft things, I guess.
Shit things in it. Game 3, I went first. He made me start. I was like, okay, instant fusion, call by. Gaming, instant fusion, kick out this effect, Ash. Okay, that's interesting. Cool. Oh wait, call by. I was going to say this for Shifter, but he has Ash, therefore he does not have Shifter. Call by Ash. Hey, add a Rhino, kick out this effect, summon Rhino. Rhino 1, kick out this 2. Chain link free Shifter. Oh. Oh. And that's how my tournament went.
Huge break.
He just is smarter than you.
He was a smarter than me. He played around cool by.
To be fair, yeah, he did.
He played around cool by.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what else he played around.
But he did play around with it.
Listen, maybe Shifter was a smaller target in his hand, and he was like, Ash, okay, cool bite, I get to Shifter. If he doesn't, I get to swap for Sprite Blue.
He just saw all the permutations. he went like the Doctor Strange thing. Like the only
There
way
was
we
one
win.
outcome.
Yeah, there's only one outcome. To win this game.
Oh my
He's
god.
using Ash
My
first.
opponent will Kelder my Ash away.
Oh my
Very
god.
strange.
Oh well.
But yeah, in general, the tournament was really successful, I think, for us as a team.
Yeah.
It was really well run.
Oh yeah, Sam's
He just like hid them behind.
He's hidden behind. Sorry, bro.
Sam.
Sam.
Yeah, I've got, yeah, you topped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Congrats.
somehow.
Well done, Sam and Gabe, for another
Yeah.
YCS top.
Thanks lads.
I'm proud of you,
Remember
Sam.
YCS will ever again. Carrying us.
Yeah,
Nah.
because like it's been a while since you had like a real top, right?
Yeah,
I am personally gonna ignore the remote YCS experience.
Sure, I can ignore it now.
He put me in hospital, so it's a bad day. But like you haven't topped since like
No, I was-
pre-COVID, right?
Personally, I
Yeah.
think remote YCS top 8 counts for something.
That's
But
crazy.
That's crazy. You know?
Yeah, I've been washed since then. It's been so grim.
And you know what it took? It took us to just give him a list and him not touch a single card in the list.
Literally.
You know what? I think that makes so much sense. 'Cause
Right.
Yeah.
I've seen some of the decks you've played in recent months, and very
Usually
questionable.
wrong.
Very
Sharks, top
questionable.
of the list.
Hey, we don't talk about sharks.
That was fun. I liked it.
Round
Oh,
of
you
applause
lost
for
it.
Moffat. Round of applause for young Moffat for playing a Mystic Mine out in his deck.
Ui.
Round of applause.
Finally!
Round of applause.
It only took you like
I
3
did lose
years.
a game to Mystic Mine still.
Yeah. So round one
That
you
was
played.
crazy round
Round
one.
one you played like Mystic
I
Mine,
played Mystic
Runic,
Mine
right?
Runic.
And because I walked over and I saw this match and I was like, Moffat's lost round one to Mystic Mine. It's happening again,
But
boys.
He
It's
showed up
literally happening
he showed up
again.
5 minutes late, so I got a game on win.
Yeah.
Probably my only win condition for that match.
Yeah.
Wait, did that happen so twice?
It
in
happened
Swiss?
twice in Swiss.
Their
Oh my
opponents
God.
were late for all the...
Shouts to Nesh.
No.
But yeah, the Mystic Mine game, it was like a 40-minute game too. I used Heartbeat twice. I can't remember what exactly, but I had the out for mine to draw the third Heartbeat.
Yeah.
And I had my Crimey set, my monster. I was like, I had
I
like
got
10
this.
cards in deck. We were passing, but I knew it'd be fine. The second I get to the Heartbeat, I'm playing the game. So I drew Heartbeat the mine. He changed the metaverse. I'm like, sick, train Crimey. And he flips the Judgment. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
If I lose that game, that's fine. Game 3, I go first. There's 2 minutes on the clock.
Game.
Volcanic Scatter Shot.
I heard that's your favourite card in Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
It is.
That's crazy.
We're all Exo Brody fans.
Bro. I'm down. You down for a cosplay? Oh,
Shit.
bro. Legend has it, someone was going to play 3 Scatter Shot and Blaze Accelerated Reload.
I mean, Jesse's list played 3 Ladybug.
I don't like it.
Bro, if Scatter
I think it makes sense.
If Scatter Shot burns for 500,
Yeah,
Ladybug
if your
game's
opponent is
okay.
sending 1 Scatter Shot,
Nah.
and then you
Like,
resolve half of
no,
to send
no,
the
no.
Guido, and you mill 2, it's like, what are they going to do? Like,
So-
2 minutes left on the clock.
So I agree, but I think he should be playing at least 1 Scatter Shot.
I also think so.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. I think one of them should have been a Scatter Shot.
I also
still.
think it was dog shit.
Yeah. Or he should have firmed all 3, because if you mill 1 in your opponent's turn, that's crazy.
Nah, bro, we played 3 Scatter Shot, 3 Ladybug,
Bro,
3
three
Dogwood.
Scatter Shot, oh, that's so funny.
Nah, true.
I think it's better than Dogwood, to be honest, playing more than 1.
Nah, it's weird. I think everyone hated the time cards. Like, we were all super afraid of Dogwood, and Dogwood was very represented in most of the top cut lists. But every deck profile that I watch is people saying like, "Yep, shouldn't play this card. Shouldn't play
Yeah.
this card." We definitely shouldn't. Like, I think,
Did you get Dogwood at all?
no, just troll them, bro. Like,
I did play
I went to
Didn't
time
miss it.
like once. Like, all games get close to time, but I think I only like probably went to time once.
But I think the mirrors where my opponent was more competent on the deck, I felt like I was going to time a lot more.
That's fair.
So maybe as the format develops as well.
It might change a bit for Dortmund.
Yeah.
I also think that because we weren't milling blind, we didn't get in those crazy scenarios that you
Yeah.
get into chain link 9s. Because like if you watch the feature matches, the games that go crazy is when someone goes like mill 5 and then they mill a mill 5 and then mill 5 mills another mill 5.
The Zodiac picture is so funny with the...
It's just
Oh,
like-
it's the edited one. It's the
Yeah,
edited one.
yeah,
That one's so
yeah.
funny.
Yeah, do you know what?
The edited one.
For a second, I thought that was real.
Yeah, so did I. It's just cards everywhere. Like, what the fuck?
But nah, yeah. So I mean, it was a fun tournament though. It's the first tier 0 format we had in a while, right? So it's a very different experience from most things.
Yeah.
I personally played a crazy tournament because I played
14?
14 mirror matches in 14 matches.
Yeah.
11 mirrors on Swiss and then 3 mirrors on Top Cut.
Yeah.
So that was kind of surreal, but it felt like very rewarding because every game I was playing, every game there was interaction happening.
Yeah. And you felt like you were playing well, right? Like very
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, if I won the many, I hope so.
yeah. True. Didn't go XO in Swiss though.
Didn't go
You
so.
could, we'll get them next time, boys.
Next time,
Yeah.
nah. 3 wins to go.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of regret my deck choice, kind of don't at the same time.
You're a vibe.
I was vibing. I didn't really have the time or the mental capacity to test the last week or two.
If Sam played it, you definitely could have played it.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought process now. Sam topped with it. That maybe I should have just like rode the wave.
Yeah, I didn't really know how to play the deck effectively well. I just knew a bunch of like
You knew the interactions,
I
right?
knew the interactions.
Yeah, and that's why I think knowing not to mill blinds and then how or like the interactions like not making dweller before you use kit effects and those sorts of things. I think as long as I was on top of that, I think I might have been played,
Yeah.
might have been fine.
Like,
But at the same time,
yeah.
I'll be like no.
Like my round 9 opponent punted together game 3 with the droplet dweller Suliek interaction. My round 10 opponent had Heartbeat Engrave, Rhino up, and a Medora or a Keldo Engrave, and I mined him and he went okay. So I just won that game. And then there were just loads of things that like
It's fair.
they really should know.
It's week 1 though, like that's
Exactly.
the
Yeah, no,
thing.
exactly.
There's so many room for mistakes. It's a hard deck as well.
Yeah, it is.
It's
a hard
generally a
deck,
very
yeah.
hard deck.
That's what put me off. I was like, I'm not confident enough that I can learn it in just a few days.
So what do you play?
So last week, or maybe it was beginning of this week, I got a message from good friend Thomas Watabiki, and he was like
Shout out Beaky
selling
Vlogs.
cards. Shout out to Beaky Vlogs, and he was like selling some cards. You want a CP Lone Fire, and that's when I realised I played Plant for this weekend, really. And I think my deck was as good as it could be. There's a list is already on the channel, so we can talk about that as well. But I played Shifter on the side. I don't actually regret doing that. I think it was really good. There is a world I think I could have mained it as well, because I think all the games I activated Shifter, it felt like I could still play.
That's important.
I think I actually lost a game.
How did you think Shifter was in our game? Because I just set Suliek pass, right?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, my hands were really shit versus you, because I think maybe I should have refined it and put more, or gone a little bit lower on the deck count, so it's more engine cards.
Did you play 42 again?
No, I played 45.
What
again.
the hell?
No, it's the 45 map's been really good for me.
Faith.
The blind faith. But yeah, it was fine. I have no regrets. So I went 4-0. Then the most cursed thing happened. Gabe beat a guy. They fucked up the pairings, and then I lost to the guy that Gabe beat. So that kind of like put me in a bad mood, because I was like, well, if I lose another one, then there's like no way I'm topping, because I think my tiebreaks just get like fucked over by that.
And especially if you're like losing around 4.
Exactly.
Like you lose another one day 1, it's hard.
Exactly. So it was like when that happened, I was a bit like, it's what it is. And then I played versus Moffat, and then that's when I knew my tournament was over, to be honest, before I started, because I was just like, I can win games where my opponents don't know what my cards do. I play Moffat way too much. Moffat knows what my cards do, and I know he's playing like the best deck in the room. So like,
Well, your best was
my
not the
list,
best.
so maybe not the best.
yeah,
Maybe anyone else.
yeah, but it didn't really matter. Yeah, so game 1 I think I just lost. Game 2 win somehow. Game 3 also just lost. Is what it is. Then I go sit next to Brad Hayward, having a little chill talk. I'm like, I probably won't play this round. I'll probably just drop. Then I saw us playing Paolo, and I was like, I'll play, just because like I think if it was anyone that like if it was someone's name I didn't recognize, I don't know if I was playing that name that round, but I was just like, I'll play Paolo. You've only ever spoken good things about him, so I was like, why not? And then I think that was really fun. Like game 1, like I flipped rival and he just scoops, and I was like, yo, based. I was just like, honestly, I was just based. And then game 2, it was like really weird. I opened like double Dark Ruler, double Mystic Mine, Terraforming, Imperm. And then I'm like, what do I do with this hand? So just like Dark Ruler, Mystic Mine him. Then next turn, I draw an engine card, and I just like Dark Ruler him again, and I start playing. I clear his board, and set up like a bunch of interrupts, and then next turn, he just starts playing, and I'm just like, I don't think I could stop him enough with like my 3 interrupts. And he just at one point he just normal summons Skullmeister. I'm like, that's not good, because that means he's got another one in hand. And then I think at one point we got up to chain link like 7 or 8.
What?
The tear mirror, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And I was just like, how did we get to this Rika versus Sprite? And then game 3 I just got body. But as was. Oh no, game 3 was funny. I set up my board, and then he's like trying to figure out how to play through it. He's just like trying to go for damage because it's like 2 minutes till time, and then he does. I don't think he realized the maths on it, but I did the second he summoned Gigantic Sprite. That his Gigantic was doing 1400 over my Aromatrit Seraphy Jasmine, which was bad for me because there was a 1300 point life point difference, so it was enough for the game. But it is what it is.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and then obviously I was out, Smile. So.
Sad.
Yeah,
Should we talk about the list a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can talk about it.
So we kind of came into this tournament with no idea what we were doing until Wednesday. Like I think we were all kind of lost. Everyone playing
So-
Shizu. We knew we were playing tier because it's very good.
Yeah.
But we didn't really know like how we wanted to play it, and I think we didn't have time to practice like as a team in general, right?
No.
Yeah.
Everyone kind of played some games, but
Yeah.
I didn't play a lot before the tournament. So we sat down on Thursday because in America you gotta submit deck lists on Friday
Yeah.
online,
Which is
is
wild.
stress.
Like Friday morning, right? Friday morning,
Yeah.
before you go to the venue.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
So we sat on Thursday and we kind of just theoried the list that we ended up playing. That was very good.
Yeah,
with no
it's-
Orange Lights and Mystic
Yeah.
Mine and Satrot. So who played that list? Was me, you.
Marcus played a slightly different one.
I played one card. Definitely.
Cormac played the same list as us,
Yeah.
and I think Tim Chan played the same list as us.
I also
And-
played the same.
Did you?
And Aaron did as well, right?
And Aaron did as well.
Yeah.
Shout out Aaron.
Shout out to Aaron. Sound guy. Love Aaron.
But yeah, it was. I think I made a misplay. I think if I stayed awake, I think I might have ended up playing tier.
Yeah.
I think if I was awake, I'd play tier, but I elected to go to bed instead.
Oh.
Sleep
Oh.
is pretty good though.
No, bro,
Not really. I
overrated.
still woke up at 4.
I am still working on maximum of 3 hours of sleep a day
Yeah.
because my body just refuses to sleep normally.
Yeah,
It
I'm
works.
first right now.
Worked out.
Just about, yeah.
I'm dying like at
Yeah,
7 p.m. every
yeah.
day, but other than that, we're
Yeah,
surviving.
yeah.
But yeah, the list was different. I think like our list was very because Orange Light was made by almost everyone.
That's everyone.
I think ours was one of the few top cut lists that didn't play it, and we played like a smaller Shizu package. So yeah, I mean it worked out. I think we just built for the mirror match, and I got rewarded personally because of the amount of mirrors I played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I chose to play a different list. Basically, I went for the training wheels list because I wanted 3 wins. So I decided to play Herald of the Orange Light, and it was pretty shit. Not gonna lie. I wanted. My theory was like, okay, well, I'll take as many easy wins against the non-mirror matches. Like, if I want a fucking Orange Light shifters, I want Orange Light takes whatever comes out my way. And every time I drew it, it was pretty shit. So you guys made the right choice.
yeah.
There just wasn't many like non-mirrors.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, I think I played a disproportionate amount in Swiss, but the deck was just unbelievably powerful compared to all of them, and it didn't matter, like, having all that.
When did you play?
When it wasn't mirrors, I was like, oh wait, I can mill 5.
Yeah,
Yes,
your deck's
Yeah.
just better in terms of the mirror.
Yeah.
The one thing I liked is what I did do, sounds tap, which I don't think it was. I sided the second and third Agido because I would be keeping the Heralds in some the other matches, and I would side out 2 Medora and put the 2 Agido in.
I
So my
can
Herald is
see it.
like potentially winning hard winning with the ad. I
If
did
you're
it
going to deck
once.
build badly, you better commit to it.
Exactly, I was committing to that bad deck.
Shout out to the second Suliak on the side there.
Shout out to like 17 fairies.
Literally.
Bro, Orange Light will resolve.
Orange Light.
There's nothing you can
In my last round of Swiss, which I unfortunately lost game 3 going first against Flander, where the only way I lose is shifter. Normally I'd side out the 2 Medora and put the 2 Guido in, but I was like, the only way I lose this is if I don't draw a fairy for my Herald if I draw the Herald, so I kept all of them in, so I was playing all 12 Shizu cards, and unfortunately I drew all the Shizu cards as spam but no Herald, and he shifted me, and I was like,
Well,
unfortunate.
you tried your best.
I tried my best. Again, I committed to that
You,
bad
you
deck.
tried to maximize it, right?
Exactly.
So,
I was just
I
like,
think-
how do I lose the hardest? How do I counter that? Didn't work out, but like I stand by the choice.
No, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Bits.
No, because you guys weren't playing Guido, right?
I wasn't playing Agido, no.
Marcus dropped a Magnamute for one Agido. And
Yeah.
that was the only difference.
I was playing the same list as Marcus. And,
Oh.
I didn't miss it. Cormac, do you want to slide in?
Sorry, I just
Is that a
saw you
sub?
mention Aikido. I have to say, Aikido's a snitch.
Snitch, bro.
Screw.
Oh.
No,
Oh. Very cute.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh.
Welcome, Cormac.
We're in Brazil now.
Oh, welcome. Come
Hello.
to Brazil.
Come to Brazil. But I personally, I think I would have played one Agido. I think I would have gone for Marcus this because I think when we were doing that little bit of testing, I really liked the ability to. I can't remember the guy's name. The one that adds is it Keldo?
Keldo.
Keldo. Discard a guy, like discard a mill 5.
Yeah.
Kelbeck. Add a Guido, milled him out, and then
Agido.
summon
Well,
a
so-
Guido.
So no,
That's the only time I liked it.
You know the issue is
But-
with that? I never want to mill 5 blinds.
Exactly,
And
exactly.
you never
That's
not play
only
the mirror,
good
so you
in
never do
non-mirror.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I guess it's not the mirror. I don't
Yeah.
think it's a difference if you search as a Guido or not. Like,
What else would you say at the Kelbeck? Like,
I was just Kelbeck with
Yes,
scenarios.
every time.
so how impactful do you feel Kelbeck is against non?
No, because you can just use the Kelbeck as a pitch during their turn. So a lot of times you can pitch
Okay,
for
yeah.
crime, or you can just add a Mudora normal
Yeah.
summon it. I think there's heroes fake. I don't know.
More importantly, it's just a level 4 that you summon without your normal summon, and that's half the dweller. That's
Yeah, bro.
half the game one.
The name of the game this weekend is Abyss Dweller.
Yeah.
There's this one game that I Abyss Dweller this guy 3 times. He cleared my
Summoned it
mana,
3 times.
I shuffled it, summoned it again, cleared it, shuffled it again, summoned it.
Infinite resources.
It's so funny. It's very nice how this deck can recur all the time.
Yeah.
So even in games that you go super deep into Mystic Mind, you can just shuffle everything back and do them again.
You think Zeus was limited?
Yeah.
Limited.
I Zeus
7 copies potentially.
I Zeus that guy twice, cause I summoned Zeus, and he crived it.
Yeah.
So I just summoned it again.
Yeah.
That's broken. That's broken.
Another turn, because it was already the actual deck.
Yeah.
Next time, I dwellered him with my second copy of Abyss Dweller, of course.
Yeah.
He summoned the Zeus. It was already back in the extra deck.
It's literally the only play. But
Nah, it's sick. It's sick.
No, I like that, but I don't know. I just didn't have the time. I kind of regret it. But
I'm very I was sad that we're not playing Dortmund, because I was dreading the format, but I actually really enjoyed playing this weekend,
It's very fun.
and I wish that I had another competitive opportunity to play it. But realistically, since we can't go Dortmund because we're here until Saturday, and I don't want to go Costa Rica in this short of a notice, I think this might be the only hurrah for a Shizu tier.
yeah.
That's alright. It's not the worst thing. We get to be on holiday.
Yeah.
Oh no! It's,
it's
there's
easier,
there's worse
right?
places to be than LA. It's just it feels like I haven't enjoyed the Yu-Gi-Oh format in so long.
Yeah, it's been really fun, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I haven't had this much fun since Euros.
Yeah. It's quite interesting if you look at Reddit, Facebook, everyone's bitching about it
Yeah.
so hard because of the tier 0 format, but those aren't the people playing.
Yeah.
I think,
in person.
I think those people have yet to unlock the joys of the nuances of
think-
the mirror match.
I think it's because it's so hard to watch it as well.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awful to spectate.
Awful to watch.
I think I do, personally, I actually think you just need someone that's good on commentary. That's for very, 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 very.
Oh, you gotta be insane, bro.
I think it's possible though.
With
I
the
think
way-
the issue is when the players are playing, it's so hard to take exactly what they're saying in terms of their chain link. Imagine the EU commentary when they don't have the comps, how hard that's going to be at Dortmund. That's going to be
Oh my
fucking...
God.
I'm telling you,
terrible.
when we're back, I'm down to do commentary over Dortmund matches. I'll tell you.
Nah.
You sure we'll be lining by the time it ends, basically?
We'll have been in the air for most of day 2.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna have to pay for that streaming one.
British Airways Wi-Fi.
So no, the streaming package, not just the watching package, the streamer package.
Yeah, bro. It's just Dortmund watch party. Watch party by row 42.
Bro. Yeah, did you also have the 41? It's like he's still playing 2048. No. I'm kind of sad we're not going because it feels weird missing an EU event as well.
It does, right?
I know.
We're used to it by now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
But,
missed your second.
Yeah, but for because I feel like we've been doing almost everything we can.
Yeah.
It feels weird to miss it.
Especially because we've been doing so well, there'll be an entire
Exactly,
without a
exactly.
single member entering.
Yeah. I don't know. I think.
Oh, which Lead is Lead.
Lee's going, yeah.
Lee's
What is going?
Good luck.
Mine is
Let's go,
going.
Lee. Let's go.
Is Marty actually going though?
I mean, Marty has a flight ticket.
Shit,
I don't know if he's playing the event. That might just
He
fine.
seemed very, underwhelmed.
Well, when you want to play Sprite, the correct decision is not to play.
Exactly, yeah, that was kind of the issue.
Shout out Joe White.
Shout out Joe White and Zahab.
Shout out Joe White and Zahab.
So who else has funny stories from the weekend?
Well, I can't really talk about mine.
You can't say that.
Go off, King.
No, you can't really.
No,
Nah, you shouldn't.
It was.
I can't.
It was actually sketchy.
Just say you had an unpleasant experience.
I had an unpleasant experience.
Did you see the post from Will about the guys fighting outside?
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you seen the video of the fight?
I haven't seen the video.
Oh,
I'll show you
it's so
after.
funny.
There's a video.
Yeah,
It's
there's videos.
Allegedly, there was a
That's word of the week. I swear that. Allegedly.
an American guy was accused of stealing a binder from a French guy, and the French guy caught him outside.
Yeah.
And that
Well,
was
he
what the
proper
video
caught
was.
him
He
outside.
caught him
Yeah.
outside.
That's crazy.
It's a shame that Matty's not here to tell it, but Matty successfully entered the tournament twice.
I want you to go through Matthew Bagley's tournament report for him. He's in the gym right now. But you're going to see a deck profile of the undefeated Gadget Naturia Vernusilf deck. So
FTK.
FTK. So
And I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled for it.
So round one, everyone's playing, and you know how Konami has that the camera that kind of pans around between feature matches.
Yeah.
They just see like Matthew Bagley wandering between the two. There's a clip of him just looking lost for like 10 minutes.
Walking real slow.
Yeah, while everyone's playing. And he realizes, oh, damn, round one already happened,
Yeah,
huh?
people are playing.
Shit.
Sitting down chilling.
So he rejoins round two for the Verno Sylph mirror match. FTK is the guy, twice.
It was his opponent FTK in as well.
No, he was just playing like Earth Machine Verno Sylph. Then, round three. We were talking after our round three. He's there, right? And then we mentioned like, yeah, I'm 3-0. And he's like, wait, round three happened?
That was so funny.
It was too funny.
So funny.
I was just crazy.
Honestly, he just wandered over and was like, just like very jolly. He'd just been to the vendors, he'd been doing his bits. And then we're just talking about our round. And he's like, oh yeah, I FTK the guy this round. And we're like, oh what, what's your score then, 2-1? And he's like, wait, what? Just doesn't get it. It was so funny.
It's so funny.
I really got funny things from tournament. Like,
The thing I would say is like this is my third American YCS now. American players, the vast majority are so fun to play against. So friendly,
Right,
especially
Sam?
the Canadians. Shout out to all the Canadians.
Aside from one particularly bad one,
Yeah.
everyone else was completely calm.
So nice,
but
like
There's always
it's so
gonna be
easy
some
to
bad
chat.
ones.
It's just because you're all speaking this mainly the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
language. It's so easy to like.
Yeah.
I love just talking to my opponent, trying to build a friendly relationship. Because I hate going into a round all silent and like doom and gloom. I like want to chat. Where are you from? Blah blah blah. Have smiling. So like I find if you do that, you have a way more positive experience
Yeah.
throughout the round.
I do agree, but I miss Europe, you know. I miss it.
Really?
I miss it. I like
You miss
I
the
like
bibbidi
the, I
bobbidi.
like the nitty. I like the nitty gritty. Like you just sit down, you play around. Because for me, if I start talking too friendly, I just lose it, bro. I become a brozo. I actually just lose it.
The one thing I liked about this event was the longest break in between a round was, I think, 30 minutes.
A bit more.
It was about
The
four.
first round was pretty rough.
But it went well though. For like 9 rounds Wednesday.
Yeah.
But
It's
like,
definitely the first YCS where round one started at 10.
Literally.
Oh my god.
they started the YCS when there was still a huge queue of people trying to get into the venue.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was really, like, that was not on.
That was not.
Should have arrived earlier.
Yeah.
I mean,
Brozos.
yeah, why were they taking the wristbands off? They had to have checked in the day before.
Should we find like those come out?
Could have been me. No.
And there was lunch break as well, which we don't need to
Yeah.
have for your
Yeah.
events. So it was
That
like
was great lunch
Well,
break at
That was not
YCS.
a
Yeah.
lunch break.
There was
It wasn't
like
really
they
lunch
just needed
break.
about-
No, to be fair, I think like the time between the rounds is naturally like half an
Oh,
hour
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
So they just say, hey guys, lunch break.
yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, they gave it as like a minimum, which is like it was going to be the same amount of time anyway.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Yeah, but
But it's like they declared it, right?
it was nice
I
they
like that.
gave us notice ahead of time. Yeah.
Nah, shout outs for the lunch break because it meant my round 4 opponent.
Round 3.
Round 3?
Round 3.
Yeah, round 3 opponent was late for game 1.
Mine didn't show up. So.
Nah. It was fun. I liked
Nah,
it.
legit. People are way more friendly. Like, and I like to talk a lot, as you know.
Yeah.
Really?
I think probably the only thing worse about this YCS European ones was probably side events. Even though I didn't enter any, it looked like Grim.
Oh
my
god, the
God.
queue.
Man.
It's just a tick. I guess it's just the hype for the tickets, right?
I mean,
And, like,
I don't know, but I feel like it was organised badly as well.
Oh, yeah.
When I put it to Arthur, he's like, I think he completely missed out on another one because he didn't hear that announcement or something. But
I
It
was
actually sucked as well because from where I was sitting, once that queue formed early day one, I couldn't see time.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
going
yeah.
time. I was literally looking over, going, "Move the fuck out the way, bro." And the guy was just looking at me. Going,
Yeah, that, we really could have done with, you know, just a projector on a wall.
Yeah,
Didn't
which is
even
higher
need like, a screen.
standard.
literally
yeah.
higher up than people were
Anything.
standing. So that's
Nah,
it.
I remember round 5, I needed to see time because one of those games like you're almost going into time and there's like 5 people in front of it. I get off my chair and I start hopping
Yeah.
Yeah,
to see the time.
My
Bro,
round,
It's the worst.
you gotta do what you gotta do. My opponent just looks at me.
my round 4 or 5, I had a 30-minute time extension due to the incident, and as a result, we had a load of people watching us because we were one of the last games. I couldn't see the clock; it didn't matter, and I just about won. But my opponent said you were 3 seconds away from not declaring battle phase, and we would have drawn or
This was
lost.
crazy.
Like that's
Great time rules.
yeah.
I'm a huge believer.
Well, I mean,
like, when pairings go up, I'm like, right, where's the table?
Yeah,
I wanna get to
yeah,
the
yeah,
front
You
of
need to
every
be
time.
on
Yeah,
the
and
side
then
that can
yeah,
see the clock.
yeah.
Shout out to
was
the,
theoretically, but then the queue happened.
See, I agree with that, but I also think we need Disciples branded watches as
Right.
well.
We do.
Casio £7 Amazon watch. 2018, when they announced the time rules, especially in the Trickstar format, the first thing I did was open my Amazon, order that watch, and I've used it since, and it's
Nah,
been a
see-
blessing.
See, I have a smartwatch, but judges sometimes say like I can't use the timer
Really?
there.
That's
Like they get like bitchy if I do like a 45-minute timer on my watch.
There is a timer on the Neuron app, but a lot of people accidentally reset it when they try to reset.
Yeah.
my
I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
think
just
it's
need a
your
watch.
Thursday.
Because just
you
like
need shorts first, and then the watch.
Bucket hats.
no, I've got a bucket hat.
No.
Just didn't bring it. I think no, I need a watch. Not even just like to record the time, just so I can see what time the round starts at. And I can just like note down on paper, right? Note what time it starts at. Then 45 minutes later, I know the round's over. Like,
But I mean, just get a projector, man. Like it's not
also,
that hard.
literally just
Literally just have the timer up.
Yeah, brother.
I shouldn't need to like find
No.
ways to keep track of time.
I also found out the feature match era was in the weirdest spot.
Yeah, you
it's so
can watch
weird.
it efficiently.
There was no sitting room. One of my favorite
Yeah.
things about
Yeah.
Europe is like just going to the feature match area and sitting and watching.
Yeah.
There, it was basically like right by a table. You had like one row of seats.
And as well, the screens to watch when on day 2 when there was space there to kind of sit, but not efficiently. The screens to watch it were still low down. So the second someone
Yeah,
stood in front of it, it was like, well, can't see any of this. Okay.
One thing they did, I don't think they do in Europe, but they had one of those portable cameras that they actually like
Oh,
went around.
that was really cool.
That's cool.
Shout out to the flag moments.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like that.
And there's something like this.
I think that is the one thing I do like about
Yeah,
America.
that
It's
is-
just the production quality on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those sorts of things, like the in between round thing,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
all of those bits, I like that a lot more. But
But
also,
but I've heard for like the reason why we still get written features is because that budget doesn't stretch anywhere that goes beyond the actual United States. So if any YCS is in Canada or anything, there's no.
yeah.
Right, well, the
Okay.
thing about the Rin features is right now, I respect the guy who's doing them with the
Yeah.
Rin matches.
Oh no! So like the guy that writes them, Zach, he's actually a super cool guy. Because I did one for top
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
It's so funny because they
It's-
stop you mid of the game.
Yeah.
Like I need to catch
I
up.
need to catch up.
Like you milled 11 cards. There is 9
Does he
chains
list every
happening.
single card that mills as well?
Yeah.
Like, and
So what the way he's doing it, like he says, if he pauses the clock, gets his phone,
yeah.
takes a picture of them in order, and then writes it out.
That's so funny.
It's pretty interesting.
Fair play to him.
It was the first like written feature I've done.
Yeah.
Let's chill.
No, I'm definitely looking forward to the next American YCS.
Yeah, no,
Like, it's really good fun.
I really wish that I could do Vegas, because Vegas would be like a fun trip, and it's a 3v3. But I don't know about the dates still.
No, I don't feel.
I'm feeling Yu-Gi-Oh now, bro.
Yeah.
I want to win.
Yeah, and we don't have a UU event until the new year at best.
That's
Oh,
I mean,
we don't know that.
Realistically, don't know that yet.
Realistically.
We could realistically get one announced on like 20 days notice again.
Thanks,
Probably.
Konami. Yeah, for doing
Oh.
You've got
every time.
You go to the German Open in December.
Yo.
No.
Bonus points?
What's
points,
points,
bro?
bro? What if I'm in the UK Open champion and the German Open champion?
I mean, to be fair,
Trophy?
you could do it, bro.
Yo.
Gabe and Sam, how did you feel about not being able to leave the top cut area?
That was weird.
I felt in prison.
Yeah.
Because
strange, man.
I won my top 32.
Mhm.
And I was like, can I just go and say hi to the guys? And they went, okay, but we have to escort you. So I went on, and then he was standing there watching me talk to you guys. And I was like, that's
See, well, they were letting anyone talk to anyone by the
Really?
barrier, yeah.
Yeah. I spent like the whole
Yeah,
round just chilling there.
He
Nah,
wasn't letting
So
me
you
get
got
up without-
fucked, by the way. Because the rotating camera in between rounds zoomed in on you sleeves in your sleeves, and you could see that you were playing talents.
Thanks, Konami.
Yeah. Nah, they do the same in South America, so like I'm used to it. The funniest thing is like when I want to go to the bathroom, I go like, Judge, can I go to the loo?
It's like being in school again.
Yeah.
And then like he escorts me to the loo.
That's so funny.
And like he waits outside for me to pee.
Bro,
Like
please no. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I don't understand. Like it's not even like they are taking my phone away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're taking my phone away, you can kind of see it, kind of.
Yeah.
But
They just wanted to.
There's
give us
literally
the mask
nothing,
experience.
like, I don't get why I do that. I assume they don't want people talking to people, but then again, they just let you stand next to the barrier. and
yeah,
talk
we
to
just
yourself.
chatted the whole
Like,
thing. I don't get it.
I don't understand it.
Personally, I do prefer how Europe goes in a lot of those ways.
But in
You get free
Europe,
sleeves.
There's not much
True.
Yeah, I got you
like
like
around Top Cut. Like in the US, like North America, South America, it's like all cordoned off. I mean, like no one around.
Yeah.
And, there's like so many people around.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
it's
remember,
squad.
remember Euros?
Yeah,
the
I
guy
was
was
saying
pretty
Euros.
over
Ollie.
top guy match.
Ollie just
Yeah.
walked into the top.
But he realizes and walks away, and then another guy comes and stands even closer.
Oh, it's so bad.
He's looking over the guy's shoulder while he's playing.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not losing my mind, just going,
Close.
whoa.
these judges do it.
Oh.
Man.
What do you do if my phone's just not recording as well, by the way?
Audio only.
Audio only.
Audio
Spotify on.
Minecraft, go.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm trolling.
No, I'm trolling.
Right.
Like, yeah. We've got. What else do you want to talk about?
Potential of an E-ban list.
Why you guys do that? Oh, that's a Habsha and 10.
I think it's ambitious.
I mean, I don't think they'd do it, but if you think about it, I swear, like, the Pepe format was... What were the percentage cuts
I
for top cut?
it was.
Do you remember?
93 or something, no?
I think it was
93?
similar.
The Spiral and Zoo are both worse than this. We didn't do events.
The thing is, I think it also depends how Dortmund goes, and because I don't think there'll be one before Costa Rica,
And
but
also tier is not new anymore, if that makes sense.
It just got.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
but we haven't had a ban list.
October 1st.
It was a month ago.
Was it? What
Yeah,
was
it
it?
was
month
recent.
ago.
Yeah.
Who was in it again?
It's because the format's changed so
We're
much.
in
We
touch
with every product.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had Dabble and we had a Shizu stuff. So
It was a month ago.
It was
yeah, they banned Ronan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
my God,
yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah,
feels
my
like
God.
forever ago, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
There's the one that
Exactly.
everyone
Banned
said
it,
this
yeah.
is the list mine gets banned on, and then it
Oh,
wasn't banned.
please.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of forgot Ronan got banned. I probably would have played with locals. Like, honestly, I completely forgot. Oh yeah, because that's to do the stupid swap. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
So if they say they did do it, what do you think they would do to correct it? I mean, a lot of people are saying ban Kikalas.
The Kid Carlos is just such a heavy hit.
The issue with that as well is also that they also announced the OTS 21 like ultis, and like the way they described it made it seem very likely that Kikalis was
Yeah.
the ulti. So I'd be shocked if they hit it.
I feel like they do what the OCG just did and just like hit the field spell and like.
I think
It
It's
doesn't do
pretty
enough.
quick hit as well. To be
Yeah,
fair.
it's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
I do think it is huge personally. I think
Huge.
The same hand plus the same hand, but one of those cards is a field spell as well. It's like
It's
so
entirely
big.
different.
What
Yeah.
isn't said, yeah. No,
I think
They're just releasing a new field spell though. Liz. I know it's not as good, but it's still pretty good, right?
It's trash, right?
Yeah, I think it's only got 2 effects.
Yeah.
It's
Only
crazy.
two
What?
effects.
I don't.
Unfortunate.
I don't think we'll get a ban list personally. I don't think there's enough Yu-Gi-Oh between now and New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. When's the Costa Rica one again?
26th and 27th, right?
It's the week after Dortmund?
Yeah, I don't think it's right in. I think it's the midweek. Oh,
I thought it was towards the end. Anyway.
I don't remember, but it's like it's
No,
it's
'cause
this month.
I
So.
think it's 3 weeks in a row, right?
Yeah. All the sweaty
Yeah.
gamers are going
Yeah.
like all 3 of them.
Yeah.
I respect the hustle.
It's mad.
You want to do it, don't you?
I'm too broke for it. And I need to go to work, man.
True.
Like- I just don't see. Obviously, OCG hit Field Spell and Havness, and Havness is annoying, but I can't really see a proper way to hit him for this.
But they hit some of the Shizu cards.
Caldo's at
Yeah.
one as well.
But they're not going to hit the issues and stuff this early. Are they?
Yeah,
fucking-
no, it's just.
The
Well,
band runner.
if you look at the format how it is now
Doesn't-
since post to Shizu, the only decks that you can't really consider playing are decks that can play or utilize those cards like pre Shizu but post Dabble. Tier was still good, but it wasn't out and out the best deck.
I think it was the best.
I think.
Nah.
I think
it was
no,
the best
I think
deck,
it was less
but I
than
think
defined.
Clark could beat it, so it's fine.
I'm really surprised it was a playable deck.
Yeah. I love how Runic Spire just completely disappeared.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
we talked about it. Like, it's unplayable with the shuffler. You go fountain target 3, shuffler target 3.
It's so
did that
bad
a few
to
times
be
in my
Shizu
match.
card.
Yeah. I don't know.
Shame over the other deck.
I think hitting Hoffness would be good. I really don't like the amount of variance Hoffness adds.
Yeah.
Like, no card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Cares more than when an opponent activates Hoffness.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, like my only loss in Swiss was against Walter Duel, and
Yeah.
he Bestials me twice. I'm like, yeah, okay, I can deal with this. I can still play. I can still make Dweller, make a Rule Carlos, Suliak, whatever. And he goes, Havness, hit 2 names screen, and I go, I've lost. Cool.
Yeah, that's
Game 2. So it's just
Skill
annoying.
issue.
Common is pretty silly. I think even before issues, I always didn't like how the card works.
Mm.
I don't like it.
And now with the
My
Shizu
favourite
cards,
card.
it's so
Ulti
nuts.
Happiness, let's go.
Now, Hoven is now that like you can mill these Shizu cards. It just has so many hit targets in your deck.
I
Like,
agree.
you never whiff it anymore.
Yes,
Like the odds of like whiffing is so low.
it's actually really low. It's crazy. Yeah. Because even if you hit like a mill 5, if you like hold Happiness until he's over effects, you get mill 5 effects.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. Or if you're playing against a non-tier element.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine being Sprite and you hit a name in a mill 5.
The game's over.
My man's playing Sprite Blue in his deck list.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I think like I don't think he needs it, but Konami doesn't like tier 0 formats. Like historically.
Yeah,
They don't. I think the thing about it though is we do just have to see what Dortmund is like, because the thing is this was the first weekend.
Yeah.
And lots of people were just taking lists from OCG and were just running with it. And obviously the deck is really, really good. But there wasn't really enough time for people to come up with decks that are able to actually counter it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people were just getting on the Ishizu tier hype train. Now that we have more of an idea, okay, these are what the deck lists are like, you know, this is how it's all set out, we have more of an idea on how to tackle it. You might see in Dortmund more people try and play decks that are now like more geared to try and, you know, take it on.
Madoche, bro. The Madoche high.
You know, people are playing Naturia, this sort of stuff like that, right? Like, it's just, now that you have more of an idea, you're able to now, as a player, go into a tournament and more accurately gauge, right? Okay, this is what the deck list is.
Yeah.
Here's what my deck list is. This is how my win rate has gone into it in testing, and then go from there. So, if it's still at a case where it's at like 85-90% of top cut after Dortmund, then maybe you could see something like that.
I think it will be around that.
I would guess as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 24.
24 tops.
Well, actually, it's going to be 64.
It's probably
Is it
64,
64? No, it's not right.
I think it's 32.
I
I
think
think
if it's 32, then I'm going to say 24.
What's the cap? It's like 2200, isn't it?
I think it's less.
It's sold out, right?
Sold out.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be like it's gonna be one of
I
those
think
good
it's-
ones because there's a bunch of people that definitely aren't going but have tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's 64, though, I'm going to say about 48. Personally.
Yeah, 64 might be more like.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
64
yes.
more decks kind of like sneak
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember Utrecht 2020? There was like this was post the like meta reset.
Mhm.
There was still Orca stopping and
Yeah.
Thunder Dragon.
Yeah.
Like all sorts.
64
of
just
random
allows for some bullshit.
stuff. Yeah.
I also think, now this might just be a little bit of hyperbole, but I feel like in Europe I've seen like more groups of people who are like centered around like playing like a Flunder type deck.
Yeah.
Whereas, like,
The
here it's
Italians
not
like their
so-
Flunder.
Yeah. There's some groups that are like right, and like right now like Flunder is kind of like one of the big like anti-tier decks,
Yeah.
right? So you could naturally see more of those people like just naturally like doing well over there because there's more of them who are even like trying to.
If
stick out
enough
there.
people play Flunder, someone
Right?
will
Yeah,
win as of die rolls.
exactly, yeah.
Because it was the second best performing deck, right?
It tied with Sprite, I guess. There was 3 Sprite.
Yeah.
There was 3 Sprite.
Three,
Yeah.
so
Okay,
it's 3
so it's
Sprite,
just-
3 tier, and then the rest. Sorry, 3
Three
Sprite,
Sprite,
3
Flunder,
Flunder,
26.
and a million tier.
Bro, imagine if there was 26 Flunder. Oh my god. That top deck would be. That top deck, top card.
Imagine-
I would play that format. That sounds so fun. Bro.
Nah, Flunder millions are fun, bro.
I know. It's
They are
so
fun, they're stressful.
They're actually fun.
Play a 2 continuous spell just because there's so many Flanders everywhere.
Yeah.
Just play Muscle Restrict. If someone like guy flip Muscle Restrict.
Although I did get knocked out by Flunder, it was very unpleasant. I just kept opening engine, and he had open continuous spells, so could tribute over my hadness. And he was playing 2 win barrier. It was
Now, I was so glad that I didn't play Flunder. It feels like the first big tournament forever. I don't play a Flunder guy. Every round, I was afraid the next one's going to be the guy's going to like map or Bino.
yeah.
But nah,
Maybe that's why you topped. You didn't hit the front.
exactly. I always lose Flunder every tournament. I lose Dyro. I get combo game 1. I get shifter game 3.
So while I played running Sprite so much for UK Open, it was like, I've got 6 ways to be able to special summon stuff.
I lost to Flunder in Utrecht before the Running Sprite.
Yeah.
I drew 3 Slumber.
I didn't. That's because you pricked.
Yes. Lucky knows it.
Yeah.
Alright. What else we have?
Alright,
go.
our place. This
Oh yeah.
This is
So
the
this is the UEG house.
UEG House.
UEG
UK
House.
European
We
Gamers.
we came here in 13 people, so it's us that are here, Tim and Zaha, which are shy and don't want to show up, and
The Gym Boys.
Gym Boys, Gym Lads.
Zeki, Marcus, Boogle, and Joe,
Joe
White.
White. Infamous Joe White.
Jim Ratcho White.
But yeah, no, it's been good. We're 5-6 days in so far. I've been
Yeah.
enjoying it a lot.
Yeah.
It's been good having everyone. Especially as like last time, there was only 9 of us, and only 7 of us are returning.
Yeah.
So it's almost like
And there was 9 of us in one bathroom this time. There's 14 of us in 4 bathrooms.
Yeah.
4 bathrooms. Oh, that's a
That's a
life-changing
blessing.
experience.
Oh my god.
Good showers.
Shower in the morning, you got options.
Yeah. And this house is sick. Like, it's so much space here.
I haven't even seen all the rooms.
Nah.
This is one of our 2 lounges.
Yeah.
my life. Yeah.
2 lounges, 2 kitchens, like
we
7
legit-
bedrooms.
We don't use this space. Like,
Yeah.
we're always
No.
upstairs.
It's literally a house downstairs and a house upstairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's honestly crazy.
shotgun house upstairs though. I think.
Is there a 3rd floor?
There can be. Boys, there can be.
And
If there isn't, we'll make it.
Yeah, there is really nice, but the weather hasn't been too great.
Yeah, I mean, it should be better from tomorrow though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm also glad that we did we basically did the YCS, and now we get the holiday
Yeah.
bit.
So fun.
Because even those days, like on Thursday and Friday, because we had the YCS so near,
Yeah.
everyone was too stressed. Like, oh, deck list, siding patterns. Even if we tell ourselves we don't care.
Yeah.
What did we do on Friday? Because I suppose we left the venue kind of early.
We got Spring Barbecue on Friday, right?
Barbecue, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, that
yeah,
took a long
yeah.
time.
Oh,
I
that's
thought-
good
I
food.
thought-
That's good food.
Yeah, I thought we left
Very
early
good
on.
food, very good.
Nah, I mean, because we say
Because there's traffic, right?
Yeah.
we also went shopping on Friday morning.
That was before.
We
yeah.
did a lot of shopping.
Yeah. Some more than others.
Somewhere.
Some more than others. indeed.
Karma.
Not even me. To be
No.
fair.
We're going.
I'm on the level.
You're top 2 right now.
I am top 2 right now, but
Aren't we going out
but here's the
later?
thing. Yeah, we are going out later.
Yeah.
But I'm top 2, right? But like between me and then the 3rd place, we're still less than half of what number 1 was.
Yes, but
so,
Matthew
wait.
Bagley works on a different scale.
Wait, yeah, a lot less than half.
a lot less
Not
than
even
half.
like a
Yeah,
like,
significantly less than half. Yeah.
if we include his cards, we're nowhere.
Oh, no,
near.
no,
no,
wait,
this is
no,
not
wait,
the
no.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
It's just close.
If we include the cards, though, no one's getting that
See,
close.
you know how people are different? They were like high-piece shopping yesterday. I was at discount section at Macy's buying socks.
We were anime shopping.
No, it's fun. But especially like next couple of days that we got to do like the
Yeah.
hike, beach day, Six
What are you looking
Flags.
forward to most?
Probably Six Flags.
No,
If it-
definitely the hike. Definitely the
The
hike.
Oh,
hike
the hike's
yeah.
super fun. I love the
That's,
hike.
I'm looking forward to like.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we can find a different area to take photos from.
Yeah, I took some. I did some research. There's like a completely different route.
Yeah,
Basically,
yeah,
went like this. We can go like around,
Oh, okay. Sure,
and we also
yeah,
get to
no.
go to the observatory this time because last time we went it was
Yeah.
closed.
We just need to go earlier, right?
Yeah.
GTA.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
good.
drove there in GTA, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a Six Flags adventure yesterday,
Oh.
which was short-lived.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weather was not kind to us.
No, we got there already having booked our tickets, literally just before we left. And in between leaving and arriving, they decided to close the park. So
It's kind of crazy because the weather was less bad than when we went
Yeah.
last year.
Well, I think I
Just
think
because it started a lot earlier, I think,
Yeah.
than last time, so they decided to close it before they opened. I think last time they opened it as it was starting to rain,
That's fair.
so
Peak.
but it was
Yeah.
peak driving like an hour and a
Oh
bit.
god, it
Yeah.
wasn't
And I
fun.
think it was worse for some than others.
It was an
no comment,
event-
boys. No
It was an
comment, boys.
eventful car ride.
It was.
We might have
Yeah.
gone out the night before. I might have been on 1 hour.
No regrets.
I'm not gonna lie.
I might be on sunglasses on the deck profile.
No reason.
No reason.
No reason at all.
Anyway,
I enjoyed the car rides though.
nah,
Our car's
it's
fine.
a vibe. We just
Yeah.
blast Taylor Swift on.
Yeah. Oh,
We have questionable discussions with Zaki.
Yeah.
It's always Zeki as I have.
Taking photos of Matty's various different sleeping poses.
A photo
I'm
an
building a
album,
collection.
Is that going to be a first Instagram post? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like
Collage.
20 different
The like look arts and stuff.
No, it's been good. I'm looking forward to like.
Yeah, now we've got
what
the
we'll
big
do.
meaty days, the next few
Yeah.
days.
Yeah. Meaty.
Meaty
You
days.
say good.
Oh, yesterday was meaty.
It was
The
meaty.
amount of food.
Oh my
That
god.
was so
There's
much.
so much food.
American barbecue.
Why are the portions so big?
We got carried away. There was two. We wanted to get a big sharer.
Yeah.
There was a 6 to 7 person, and there was a 10 to 12 person.
Oh, God.
There was 9 of us who were going for the sharer, and we were like, "Fuck it, we'll go for the 10 to 12." And now we had like probably just under half. I'd say.
Buy breakfast for today.
I was
Might
gonna
have
say
been
yeah,
a shower.
breakfast and lunch.
Oh wait, was it?
It's
That's
always
some sun.
breakfast.
Yeah.
Bro, there's like a huge platter of it.
Yeah.
I'm getting on that once we're done.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting to that one.
Breakfast.
Yeah, you can't.
Breakfast sorted.
I had pulled pork for breakfast. I
Oh,
love
that sounds base.
This is the
Oh,
life, you know.
because like, well, for me, I wanted to go shopping because like last time, we didn't really go properly shopping. Oh my god.
Shout out to Brian.
Shout out to Brian.
Shout out to Prime.
Fucking hell, you bozos, man.
No, it was the prime, like, the shots.
Yeah. We did a taste test of Prime
We
because it's
did,
quite
we
hard to
did.
get in the UK, and some of us are, for some reason, quite enthusiastic about it.
Some of us.
Some of us.
They
Some
can't be
of
calling
us.
us the only hype piece too. I'm sorry. You know.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a drink!
I don't care.
I'm sure this was
Do you know how
one of
much
the
this-
Supreme
do you know-
shirt.
do you know how much this is in the UK though?
Not that much less.
They're like,
You can get these for like £7 on eBay. But
I
they're
thought they were
like,
more on eBay.
No, I think that's 6.
Oh, is it? How much? How much
It's still
is the,
£7 for a drink.
how much
the,
is the
the
shots?
sachets
I like
that
the lime
are
one.
worth more.
I like the lime one, to be fair.
No way.
Yeah, bro, lime one's
You
quality.
bozo.
No, that one is supreme.
No, it's
No,
fine.
that's
this is
Supreme.
Well, yeah.
Do you have any regrets?
What from yesterday?
Yeah.
Nah.
That's what matters, as long as you're happy.
Exactly.
Retail therapy.
I'll
Retail
take bank
therapy.
account next,
Exactly.
and then that's enough.
I,
$100 per shoe I had.
I'm happier with my shoe purchase than my actual YCS top 8. I'm too gassed about it.
Which one? The
Jordans.
Yeah.
So your top
the
eight-
Jordans.
Your top paid for the shoes though, right?
What?
True.
Your
Top
top
paying for the shoes.
It did.
And you, have,
wait.
and you have enough money left over for the other shoes.
True, and for the night out.
Wait, how does he cover all this? Because it definitely doesn't.
No, it does. It comes 2 pairs of shoes, right?
No, the night out was.
How much is the night out?
I don't know.
I mean,
I was just throwing money.
I definitely owe people money for that house. So yeah.
Oh, we haven't done the tab, have we?
No, we have not.
Shout out to the Golden Gopher for
The Golden Gopher.
the most reasonable shop price that we found.
How much was it?
That
The
was
first
like
place, no, the first place we
13,
went
right?
to
13, 14.
was 13 per shop.
Yeah.
that was insane.
Nah,
Did you pay
that's
for that?
No.
Nah, we literally walk away. The second
Yeah.
one was 5 though. We paid like
Yeah, but
5
for
for.
Fireball.
I like
but
Fireball.
I just want to drink tequila while I'm here.
Fair enough. I mean, we had tequila.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah.
It was good.
We
It
did.
was fun. The cocktail was so good.
The
The
Negronis.
it's like the
No,
No, not the Negronis,
Which
the-
did you have? Something Paradise or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
it looked like a whiskey sour, right?
no, it's just like tequila, agave,
Like a-
pineapple, and lemon or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the exact name, but it was really good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
They sold a lot of money for that cocktail.
It's good night there.
Yeah, for sure.
Everywhere closes here really early.
I mean, fair, so does in the UK. Like the UK.
Not where I'm from.
Yeah.
I always feel like.
No, but there will be places that are open later. Just
Yeah.
probably didn't
I guess
know
it's
about
true. I mean, it was a Sunday as well.
Well,
to be fair.
according to Aaron, he was saying that they would just be like basically lock-ins and they'd be technically illegal, but it's not like it's not happening.
I'm sure that wasn't the most illegal thing of the night.
Sus.
No, it's legal.
But not that part.
See, these bozos were drinking. Meanwhile, we drove away. I shouted at Boogle, and then I picked up the European champion off the street corner.
Marcus saw the light when you.
He sold the $13 tequilas in the first place, and by the time I turned around, he was gone.
You saw the lifeboat. This isn't for me.
Then we got some B-Tech burritos and
Still need to get Chipotle as well at some point.
We do need Chipotle. Can we do that today?
Yeah, I can do
Yeah,
that.
calm. I'll shout for Tim Chan. We'll go for the burrito.
I don't know.
We tried Sloppy Joe's at Tommy's, and they were
That was a
kind
bit
of
disappointing. Not gonna lie. It's the first time my list has disappointed me.
Oh.
Hopefully the last.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Doghouse was good though. Doghouse slapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we need
I
the
made
brisket.
some
We need the
friends
brisket
for
place.
We need that
the
brisket
street
place.
food one.
Maybe give it a couple of days.
Nah, I need a couple of days with the one on meat, but that place looks okay.
Yeah.
I want to go back to Chick-fil-A. So good.
Chick-fil-A was
Chick-fil-A was
very
good.
good. Yeah. In-N-Out was kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah.
My favourite place so far is definitely the Smash Burger place.
Smash Burger's really good.
Yeah.
Is that the one we went?
Those guys are already
First
as
night,
well.
first day.
You get a triple as well, motherfucker.
We
Nah,
we
definitely.
drove there from Santa Monica.
Yeah.
That was a long
Came from the
drive.
beach.
Oh
Massive
wait, is
traffic.
this the one we were talking about the fights?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright,
So that whole escapade again.
I think these guests have been on the podcast before.
Yes.
Can we have this in discussion in the comment section? Do you think Zakiah Sharp could beat up both Marcus and Joe White in a 2v1 boxing match with headgear and stuff? Personally, I have money on Zeki.
Cap.
Everyone else is.
I've got money on Marcus.
Yeah.
Everyone else has money
It,
on
it,
Zeki.
it always
Marcus
depends on how good Joe White is.
It does.
That's the real
Remember,
Yeah.
remember it may not look like it, but he's been secretly training for years. Swear to God, that guy's got a hook.
No, bro. I'll run side bets.
I think once I was sat next to him at an event, I was something, and I raised my hand, and he flinched.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's not gonna work.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I went too close to him today and he flinched. So like,
It's like your
I
hands
still
are
have
massive,
money
it
on
could be
this.
looking like you're going for a swing.
We have also
Yeah,
seen,
just
we've,
spider
we've also
senses.
seen some of his sparring footage as well.
Yeah, that was
Maybe it leaves something to be desired.
a little bit. Yeah.
You just gotta go with the bodies, 2v1.
But yeah, put in just the comments below. I want to know who you fight, who you think will win the fight. Personally, I believe in the Shah. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we haven't really done that too much else. Like
Basketball? You mentioned basketball earlier.
Oh yeah, I went to watch the Clippers.
Oh
Clippers
yeah, that was
Yeah,
fun.
so much fun.
Yeah.
I was gonna pay like $15 a ticket. For
Yeah, that's great.
I also want to go back and watch another game and not pay £20 for a Stella Artois.
Yeah.
I bought a drink for these two lads here. Yeah, it'll be my round.
Your drink
It's after the
was...
first quarter.
it was
I look at, I see those beers. I'm looking at Bud Light. I'm looking at all these other American beers. I go, nah, let's go for a bit of taste at home. Two Stella Artois. And my friend Cormac here, he gets
A vodka
a single vodka Coke.
Go vodka Coke.
He knew not to
I
get a
go to
double.
pay. I go, I've only got $50 on me. I'll pay with my card. Well, I go, is $50 enough? And then he puts the card reader down. And it says 57.80.
You gave him the card because it's like just a swipe or you don't have to put your pin in.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
He does it. It's like I need a signature from you. So,
And then I see it.
It's only when he gives it back to give the
And I
signature.
go,
When you see the price.
Yeah, and I pause for a second. I go, is that right? And he goes, yes, it is. Welcome to America. So to date, the most expensive pint I've ever spent on was in the UK. It was like 11 quid. It was in one of those taster places where it's like really like sort of locally brewed stuff, where you get a quarter or a third. And I asked for a pint foolishly of this stout, and it was like too much anyway. So it was like 12 quid. This just took okay. It was nice having a beer watching the game though. It was very fun.
It was nice getting drinks there.
The American.
Do you think it was worth the $20?
American entertainment that really goes above and beyond in terms of in comparison to like British sports.
Yeah.
It's the culture is so different,
Yeah.
right? Like there's so much. It's like sensory overload.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, when the game was on, I was like looking at other things, and I suddenly just missed like a dunk or something, and I was like, oh shit.
And I was like looking at the box score here, and there's like the jumbotron here, and there's like a hot dog cannon throwing like things. There's like people dancing. This is all at the same
When it
time.
first started, I thought it was like a pantomime. That's how choreographed everything was. Like the time it would happen, they've got something ready to go. Like some kid.
Well,
like,
they just know that they need to keep the attention span up, right?
Yeah, because otherwise everyone's just gonna like pass out from all the sugar they consume.
Exactly. But I think I preferred the latest game we went to in January. Because I think I don't know.
It was more
Maybe
full for the.
I think it was the vibe and it was full, so the vibe was there. But I think I also really didn't like how the audience was.
Booing.
The crowd was. It was the booing was so
intense.
insane.
Nah, but that's a fun part.
But it's so different to the Lakers game.
It was
though,
so
there
different.
was no booing.
I wasn't playing that one.
think
We'll
booing
watch
is
that
good.
one.
But they weren't necessarily booing Clippers. There was the most of the booing was when like the Jazz were like on the free throw or something.
Yeah.
That's a standard.
Yeah, that's normal.
No, I don't think
They still lost.
That I get, but
Still
like,
lost.
We're 0 for 2 in basketball games, by the way.
Crazy.
Both games that we went, the LA teams lost.
fair play. I think escape.
I think you're just a bit too British for this. You need to be having like proper like in football, get behind the goal when somebody has a penalty. You need to be like booing them, going
Wanker.
on them. Yeah, exactly. Needs to be doing that. As a football.
I don't. Yeah, maybe I'm just too nice, boys.
Nah.
Yeah.
Bro, if you can say anything, almost anything in a football match.
Yeah.
Almost.
To a certain extent of respect.
Yeah.
But the bar for insult is lower.
Pretty low. Yeah.
Something
booing in a
above.
Yu-Gi-Oh feature
Yeah.
match. The second they activate happiness, and you're like boo, and then shit cards boo.
They got that money effect at everyone.
They start cowboy defense.
You see the ass go down.
I think I'm down. You know what? I think next time we're here for an event, we have to do it.
Imagine-
One of our boys gets on top cut. Oh, it gets the feature match.
Imagine the feature in a jumbotron.
The feature match.
We need the hype man with a microphone as well.
In the right, left,
Probably would
coming
have
from
some,
London.
it probably would have some kind of effect because what I've noticed with American events as well, they don't have the noise cancelling headphones.
Yeah,
No.
they don't. Yeah, it was wild.
So weird.
It's because like they don't have like cheer squads like we do in Europe though.
Yeah.
Like bro, every event in Europe, like we have like mad people in the feature match area.
Yeah.
Like when I think about Euros, that was like
Bro, Marcus
easily
winning.
like 300 people in that like
Yeah.
outfit.
Watch.
I think the noise was so loud Marcus could hear it through the headphones.
Yeah.
Like when he set 2 past and all the Germans just went mental.
Yeah.
And then
We
he
were
flipped
like,
right
no,
over,
no,
you
no,
went
no, no,
more
no.
mental.
No, no, no.
Great.
It's always so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's mainly it, right? Or how much are we?
Just over
An hour, yeah?
Yeah.
That's
That's an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talk a
Damn.
lot, bro.
You, yeah.
That's why it's it.
That's my job, bro.
But yeah, we got 4 more days
Yeah.
here.
4 more days. Probably a podcast when we actually will be.
It probably is very much.
That's
being
catchy.
I think there will be a tapped Thursdays. Tuesday.
I bet Wednesday. I bet Wednesday.
Let's not make promises.
I also want to say we got more videos out while we are in California, than, like for all of last month.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
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 Yeah, that was an interesting one. But yeah, I think we have 4 more days of this. We'll have more stories for next week.
Yeah.
Like
We
you
haven't
said,
even gone Frank's yet.
haven't even gone
Oh,
Frank's.
right.
Oh my god, haven't gone anime shopping yet either. Fuck.
Probably,
It's fine.
No, I think that's our.
That-
You missed out
our
yesterday,
stop
call
shop.
back.
Yeah.
It was
I think that's what we're doing today.
That's
Tim
today.
Chan wants to go.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Weeb.
Weird issue.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that's sorry for the next one though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Samurai, super proud of how we did.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah,
really happy.
like we had 5 people in the HU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
With 5
two
people
in
into
top
round
cut,
12.
2 in top
11.
cut, 3 with a topping record.
Yeah.
In a very hard format, and a format
Yeah.
that requires a lot of technical play.
Yeah.
So
I was proud of you guys, even though I was out. I was proud of you guys and how you did.
Ah.
So even if like not everyone tops, like I was still like seeing 5 of you, like especially it was that screenshot from the screen
Yeah.
Yeah,
where there was
so
like
sick.
4 people in a row. Like,
yeah,
it was,
it's last round of day 1. It's
Yeah.
literally 4 of us in a row.
Yeah,
Tim was like 5 to 8.
Yeah, there's a picture of us.
Yeah.
yeah. Honestly, that like seeing that is so like good. Like from an owner's perspective.
Yeah.
It's,
Another thing, I guess, how many people like came to us and talked about the podcast and
Yeah.
like listened to these
I
things?
love that.
It was sick.
Nah.
Like so. I thought this would partially happen because Plant Gang is a lot more prominent in America. But the amount of people that came up to me and asked me about plant cards and stuff, like it was surprising. No, it wasn't like even like 3 or 4. It was like 15 to 20, like 25.
Did they all ask what they did?
Surprisingly, no. More people. I'm actually convinced. See, I went to this with ignorance. I was like, nah, people don't know what plant cards do. They knew. They fucking knew, boys.
Really.
We thought they only read them in Europe. But
Yeah,
apparently
they don't know. They haven't even read them in Europe though. I was like, nah, there's no many Americans have read them. But I was wrong, boys. I was wrong.
Oh,
But yeah, shout outs. Mike from the Brotherhood. He was also here for us. Seeing Mike in his jersey on Friday.
Oh,
Saturday,
sick.
that was
cute.
based. That was sick.
we
to
should have
see.
gotten a picture of everyone in line.
Yeah, we should have.
Oh.
We really should have.
Fun with it.
As always, we're slacking.
We got a team picture though.
We
We,
did.
we,
get
did
a
not,
team
we,
picture.
we didn't put it on Facebook, I think.
I think it's on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Oh, we're slacking, bro. I think
Yeah.
I need to outsource this. I can't.
We'll do a Facebook
I'm
photo.
so
though.
mad at this now.
An Instagram photo. I have it.
You got it.
Metamats, Card Market. That's it. I'm not doing the others.
Shout out to everyone who
My company, bro.
shout out to everyone who lent us cards.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
you know, this was a mission to get everyone all
Yeah.
the stuff for.
Can I have my cards back from you, bozos?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Same.
Sorry, not you.
Did you swap the sprint for an American print?
I did not.
Oh, it's okay. I got another one.
I pulled a sprint.
Oh yeah, you have an American
I
print.
pulled
as
a
well.
Same, I have an
That's
American
it.
sprint as
Wait,
well.
yes, oh.
I've got American and Europe sprint, yeah.
So now I can rob your American one.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, it was a really good event. Really nice to
Yeah.
meet. Like, there's a lot of people like I hadn't met before as well, so it's really nice to meet
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bowden and yeah.
See you guys.
See you in the
See
next
you guys next week, maybe.
Maybe.
Bye.
Bye.